W-H-I-T-N-E-Y. Who's that girl? It's Whitney Reynolds. Oh, she's got a show. Catch it on the weekends. Every single Saturday, right at noon. On Chicago's NBC 5.2.
Hello and welcome to Weekends with Whitney. I'm your host, Whitney Reynolds, and we are manning it up here at the Kenmore Craftsman Brand Live Experience. That's a mouthful.
It is, but you know, you are in the man cave. This is where it all happens.
In the man cave, and this is for all of our male viewers that watch Weekends with Whitney every week, and you get a little bit of girly stuff. Not today. We are beefing it up here.
We are. We have a little bit for everybody. So
yeah. Well, I'm joined by Ryan Ostrom. Now, you are the CMO of all this.
That means I market this.
Yeah,
I make this stuff cool, but this is a brand that I don't have to do a lot of work with. This is a manly brand.
Absolutely. You know, looking around here, I am feeling less estrogen in the room. I'm feeling more manly by the second.
I have that effect on people.
Do you?
No.
So let's talk about this man cave. What exactly is going on? It's in the heart of Chicago, right on Huron.
Yes, we're right here in the heart of Chicago, and this is where we actually bring our brands to life. You know, we are passionate about building projects, working on cars, building decks, and what better way than take our brand and do these activities and actually show people how to use our tools, how to build projects, and how to really bring the maker and creator out of them.
Not to bring it back girly, but I did go to a cooking class the other day, and I felt more confident walking away knowing how to cook and use the utensils and all that kind of stuff, even the chopper. And that's the same thing with this, I would say. You know, people buy tools sometimes, but it can be overwhelming.
Yep, we have that. You know, we also do the Kenmore stuff here as well, where we teach people how to cook.
Yes.
So we have that nice balance between teaching people things, not only cooking and that aspect, but also about how to build stuff. And we think there's a big generation out there that wants to learn how to build, how to use their hands, how to get greasy.
Yes.
And that's what we're trying to bring out.
So that's what you do. So the craftsman experience, what would you say whenever people walk in, they're going to learn, like, I know that it can be overwhelming because there is a lot of stuff going on. How do you, do you have events here? Like, how does that work?
I mean, this place is very structured around events, hosting events where we actually help the community. We build things for the community. We actually answers people's questions that they have. We teach them how to build projects.
Wow.
And if you when you walk in the experience, you'll see how we are kind of set like a life, like how you would live your life. Basically, we have the kitchen. We slide into the kitchen, into the laundry room, laundry room into the garage into this man tool room we have here where we build.
Yeah.
And you can kind of take the entire tour through the place where we have a lot of showcase our innovation, but it's not just selling product. It's showing how to use it, how it can make your life better, and that's what we're here for.
What's one of the funnest projects that you've worked on here? Like, whenever it comes to mind. I know I've judged at the Kenmore, here at the Kenmore studio, and every time I walk away, I mean, there's different chefs cooking different things, but I really walk away like, oh, that one was fun. So it's hard to put a pinpoint, oh, this is the best one, or this is, but what would you say your overall favorite thing has been here?
Well, one of our most popular projects is our first project we ever did in this spot, and this is where we actually turned to our community and said, we want to craftsmanify a picnic table. What do we do to make it kind of manly?
Yeah.
And everyone kept giving suggestions of we want to make sure that, you know, it seats enough people, make sure it holds our cups, but the biggest thing was, where do we store the beer?
Oh, because this is the man.
This is the man picnic table.
Yes.
So basically what we ended up doing was building plans for a picnic table that held a keg in the middle that basically could be iced down, sit down in the middle of the picnic table.
Every man's dream.
And you could sit around and play cards and do that with a tap and a keg right in the middle.
Now, after you create these things, where do they go? Everyone, is it in someone's home out there? I want to know.
That might be in someone's home. So a lot of the projects we donate to charities, we give to the local communities, and I think some of the people who work here sometimes just walk away with some of them. But they're very fun projects. And what we do is we build things that we all want. We create ideas where someone might say, you know, I want to know how to build a bench out of hockey sticks. And so we work with Down and Dirty, Frank Fontana, which is another show we do here. We do a lot of shows.
Okay.
So we do some shows you can catch on iTunes and podcasts. But we actually then built a hockey bench out of hockey sticks.
Wow.
And so you can sit down and we use unique techniques, using tools and creative ways to really get people involved into making projects.
So our viewers at home right now that are maybe thinking of a gift for Dad that they would like to create, how can they ask you how to do that? Do you have like a Facebook page? Do they, you know?
We have a Facebook page. We're very big on social. So, basically facebook.com/craftsman. You can easily get hold of us there. But also, I think we can explain some of the
Let's do
our
it.
kind of Father's Day's idea that are all around under $100 right now.
That's
so
perfect.
easy to kind of purchase.
Yeah.
So first, we'll give you this one. You had this one in your hands.
This does not just need to be a man's thing. I'm telling you, women, the second you pull that trigger, you're gonna want it.
And this is our 3/8 inch impact wrench. And so this is more compact than other impact wrenches. You put a socket on it, and what makes this key is for any father out there that wants to work on their cars. This actually gets into the engine, easily removes bolts, and is really nice innovation.
And you guys could break it down how it really works.
Yes.
Okay,
and the greatest thing is, see this battery here? This is our C3 platform. There's 32 other tools that go on this.
Oh, wow.
From drills to lawn and garden equipment. So if you actually have a smaller yard, it's very perfect to do edging and some trimming on your yard at the same time.
Oh my
so as long as this is powered, no problem.
Now we're gonna stop right here, but coming up after the break, we're gonna break down some more gift ideas and also take a tour of this fine facility.
Perfect.
We'll be right back.
This portion of Weekends with Whitney is brought to you by State Street Barbers. Give your dad and the men in your life the gift of style. State Street Barbers has been named one of the top 10 barbershops in the country by Playboy magazine. With 4 convenient locations in Chicago, come in for the best haircut in Chicago and leave with the best gift for any guy in the city. State Street Barbers, the official barbershop of Weekends with Whitney. For more information, visit www.statestreetbarbers.com.
Hello, welcome back to Weekends with Whitney. I'm your host, Whitney Reynolds. Happy Father's Day for that special weekend that's coming up for all you dads out there. Or even if you're just a man, this show is for you. We are here at the Man Cave, also known as
the Kenmore Craftsman Brand Live Experience.
I love it. I'm joined by Ryan Ostrom. Yep. Welcome back to the show.
Yep.
We're in your place, though.
Yes.
Weekends with Whitney has taken over the garage.
Yes, you've taken over our little area of the Man Cave where every tool you ever need to know is right here.
I'm loving it. I'm getting into this tool thing. You better watch out.
Well, we have some ideas for you. So,
yeah.
You know, for Father's Day, it is right around the corner. We mentioned a couple things that we think are great for fathers. And we have, you know, if your father's a mechanic, we have a lot of mechanics in our group. And if you start dealing with our Universal wrenches here. Now, what makes this unique is it can actually be used on 6 different heads.
So you can use it almost on anything.
Yeah, so all 6 of these different bolts and nuts, this actual wrench will work. And this comes in handy as you work on...
I'm actually doing it. This is crazy. I'm not...
There you go.
There we go. You know what, guys? I am like the girly of girls here. And here I am, a tool in hand, learning how to crank out a wrench. I mean, this is a man show. And what a great idea for Father's Day.
And also, what we also have is something called go-through, which is basically a ratcheting wrench. And what makes this unique is this little hole right here. Because as you work in your car, you can actually have some bolts that go too long and you don't need sockets anymore. This actually solves this problem. And it's a great new innovation. It's compact, it's smaller than our current wrenches, but like all things Craftsman, 45% stronger than our most popular ratcheting set, which means this is power of man in your hand. Feel it.
This is very manly. Yeah, my estrogen is going out the window right now.
That's what we do here.
Oh my goodness, and I love this sound. Like that sounds like professional right there.
It sounds like work. But it's work that we love. It's working on cars, it's working on decks, it's building projects.
Now, would this be a good thing just to get like a single, like with a card, and say like Happy Father's Day?
Yeah, we have small sets that range from 7 to 10 pieces all the way up to 54 pieces. So based on how active your dad is, it's the perfect gift.
I love that. And what are the price ranges on some of this stuff?
It ranges. These items range between $49 to, I think, for this impact wrench, $79.
Oh, wow.
Very affordable.
I was going to say, I usually pick out the most expensive thing. $79, I'm doing good today.
We do good. And the thing is, one thing about these products, they're guaranteed for life. Our wrenches, so you can get them this year, and it will last him a lifetime.
Yeah, I love that. A gift that keeps just giving.
Exactly.
That's great. Okay, so let's walk through this space a little bit more. So we talked about the gifts for Dad, but what are we going to see here? There's so many different rooms.
Yes, so as you walk in, you kind of veer off to the right, and you'll see kind of the Kenmore experience. This is the experience where we bring cooking to life. We bring how to teach how to cook, how to use the appliances the right way, and basically really just have fun in the kitchen, which is something that a lot of people need to get back to. And
well, and I love that. I know that like the studio used to be at another location, but you moved it all into one place, which is really nice and really handy.
Something's always going on here.
Absolutely.
And as you slide to the kitchens, you hit the laundry room. In the laundry room, we showcase some of our more innovations. We show how laundry is changing. The way we're saving time, we're saving water, we're saving energy. And then, of course, then you take one more step and you're in the garage.
And this is where we are.
Well, this is the tool room based off the garage. So we have a whole garage section which has the coolest feature known to man, which is our new Craftsman GDO AssureLink garage door. And what makes this really cool, it's controlled by your iPhone.
Oh, that sounds like heaven.
When you leave your home and you're like, did I close my garage today? You look at your phone, you know if it's open or closed, you can close it.
Yeah, and I was going to say, to have a garage in the city, that's heaven on earth too.
Yes, but you have that. And in the city, a lot of people have Peapod. They use delivery services.
Yes.
You can be sitting at your desk. They could say your food delivery. You can open up your garage. They deliver your food, and you close the garage when they're done.
Oh, that is so
a lot
handy.
of useful uses. And then as you continue, you have this tool room. This is the man cave, which we're currently sitting in. A lot of fun. We build projects, demonstrations, how to. We help people with. They ask us on Facebook. We will do a demonstration and show you how to get it done.
Ooh,
very interactive. You kind of slide through to the backside and you see our editing room where we make a lot of content for our web properties, our social properties. And then you get to another fun room, which is our radio room.
Ooh, I'll be darned. It just keeps on coming.
We have our own radio room where we have an individual by Frank Fontana. We have a show on podcast you can get on iTunes that he does a show in there, and we basically talk tools. We talk man stuff, and that's what we do.
Man stuff. This is the man show.
It's called the Down and Dirty, too.
It's Down and Dirty. Yep. I'm telling you, I'm sure all of our men viewers out there are just loving this. Weekends with Whitney, it's getting greasy today.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Ryan, for coming on the show.
Well, thank you.
Guys, coming up next, he just mentioned the iPhone garage door opener. We're going to break down more tech things that you can get your dad right at home. We'll be right back.
This portion of Weekends with Whitney is brought to you by Balance Healing Center. Life happens, balance makes it easier. To learn how to make your life better, visit balanceforhealing.com.
We are getting manly in here. That's my attempt at it. I'm your host, Whitney Reynolds, host of Weekends with Whitney. We just talked about ways that you can use tools around the house and even your iPhone to get your garage door up. But we are here with Aaron Yelton, our own tech guy here at Weekends with Whitney. You hook me up every week with all my little questions that I have when it comes to technical support. And you are going to break it down for dads, what we can get them.
There's all types of incredibly cool tech gadgets that can be purchased for the dad.
Absolutely. Let's talk about this one. What is it?
This is called an iGrill. It's a wireless thermometer.
And here's the thermometer right here.
Yep.
And you probably stick that right in the meat.
You do. And
wow.
It will relay the data, the temperature, to your iPhone or iPad.
So you don't even have to be out by the grill?
No.
That is lazy. Lazy, but I'm sure a lot of dads will love it. Yeah, that's so funny. I love that. Okay, so what else do we have going on here?
This is an all-in-one remote that converts your iPhone or iPad into a remote to control all your devices.
That's amazing.
It's made by Griffin. It's about $70, and it makes using all your devices easier.
So you can eliminate a remote. What else can you eliminate by using that?
Multiple remotes.
Multiple remotes and using your iPad. And I know for me, I'll be watching TV and I have my iPad right in front of me anyways. I'll be doing many things. And so to be able to use it right there would be very handy.
Yeah, it makes using all your devices much more convenient. One other really nice device would be the Apple TV. That would be more of a family device, but Dad will love it for sports. It does all types of on-demand.
What are we talking about when we talk about Apple TV? Because I know for me, I already have a cable provider. I don't know why this would be useful.
Yeah, it's not what you think of as a TV. It's actually a device that relays all types of media data, such as slideshows of all your photos on your iPhone or iPad, movies that you may have captured, personal movies, or you can purchase movies from Apple's iTunes store and play them through that.
So you can purchase them right there, and they stay on this?
Yep.
Wow, almost like a little mini
They don't
computer.
actually stay on the computer, they stay on the cloud, and it streams to it. And one other thing it does that's really neat is it has Netflix built in, so if you have an $8 Netflix account, you can watch all their online. One other really cool idea for Father's Day is The iPad 2, which is the previous generation but still a great iPad, you can purchase refurbished for $329. And
whoa, $329, and you can use that for the remote to your Apple TV and with your golf swing and I mean, it all kind of connects.
Yep.
I love that.
And Apple recently improved the iPad 2 so it has even longer battery life and I believe a more efficient processor in it. So there's some really great sport apps, and there's a very nice video app where you can relay your movies off of your computer onto your Apple TV. It's called Air Video.
Air Video, so a lot going on. And then another idea for all you moms looking to take your special hubby out to dinner, or even just the man in your life. Why do you have to be a dad to celebrate a manly weekend? But the Yelp app I found really handy lately, because you can go right to where you are and kind of see all the restaurants in the area.
Oh, there's many really incredible restaurant apps. It's amazing.
I love it. In case all the women or the men out there are wondering where they should start, is there a way they can find you?
Sure. I've got a personal website, Aaron Yelton, at ayelton.com. You're welcome to go there and email me.
I'll email him your questions. Tech guy right here working for you. Thank you so much, Aaron, for coming on and helping us break down some of these wonderful gifts. Guys, coming up next, we got more manly energy coming up. We'll be right back.
This portion of Weekends with Whitney is brought to you by the Jeff Pincus Man Diet. Give the gift of health for the guys in your life or for yourself. See what popular radio personality Jeff Pincus of the Livin' Large Man Show did to lose 94 pounds. Live a normal life and keep it off. The Jeff Pincus Man Diet will be launching near you this summer. Visit www.mandietcenter.com for more information and get on your road to wellness today. Want more Weekends with Whitney? Well, now here's your chance. If you love the show, then go to Facebook and like us. Simply search Weekends with Whitney on Facebook.com. And once you're there, like us, and then you'll have exclusive access to the behind-the-scenes footage. We'll also have amazing contests worth hundreds of dollars, and we always love finding out who our fans are out there. Make sure to go to Facebook.com and search Weekends with Whitney. Hello and welcome back to Weekends with Whitney. I'm your host, Whitney Reynolds. We've been at the Man Cave all day long. I'm loving all this energy. Our next guest is Jeff Pincus, who actually has a radio show all about man stuff and the man diet. We sat down with him. Let's take a look. Hello and welcome back. I'm Whitney Reynolds, host of Weekends with Whitney, and we have been at Craftsman all day long, but now we're actually out in the suburbs here at Elk Grove Village.
Elk Grove Village.
Elk Grove Village with Jeff Pincus. Now, this is actually where you tape your radio show.
Actually, yes. I do my radio show Sunday nights, 7 p.m. on AM 560 WIND, every Sunday night from 7 to 9 p.m.
I love it. And today's show has been all about manly stuff. And we are even pulling out the man glasses. Jeff wanted to wear them, and so we have them on, guys. I rarely do the whole glasses thing. I should have been in a Blackhawks top too. Yeah.
The black makes you look svelte.
There you go.
That's why I wear black.
I love it. So let's talk a little bit about your show. You do a lot of manly things on it.
Yes. Well,
cigar talk?
Cigar talk, women, cars, women, anything to do with guys.
Now, I actually was on your show a while back, and we had such a good time. It was so much fun chiming in and getting to see. I know Corey Feldman was also on that day.
Right.
It was a good time.
Well, yeah, what we do, Whitney, is, everything is, to me, the two worst words in the English language is politically correct. And we are absolutely not that whatsoever. We tell it like it is, and we really do. We tell it the way it is. We're honest, we're straightforward, and hopefully we're entertaining. And that's really the whole premise of the show. They say, why is it a man show? Because, that's what men do. We'll call you out, at least most guys. Not all guys, but most guys.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm old school, and that's the deal. And it's either love or hate. There's no middle ground. You love it, you hate it. Either way, you try to get a reaction.
Oh my
goodness. That's what we do.
Us women are a little bit softer when it comes to some things. We sometimes skirt around the edges. But on the Man Show, your show every Sunday, we're not really going to see that. If there's something that's brought out, you're going to bring it to the attention.
Well, right. I mean, if there's no, like I say, we don't try to insult and embarrass anyone. We don't try to trash them. But the fact of the matter is, if we've got something to say, we say it, and sometimes, and I know, again, it's not politically correct, but sometimes we make fun of celebrities, but in a fun way. Sometimes they can take it, and sometimes they can't. And
right.
we do it all with affection, and it's not meant mean-spirited. But with radio, you know, it's all perceived. You know, perception is reality. You know, you say something, and some people think, oh my God, he's awful, and some people think, oh my God, he's going to hell, but he's hilarious.
Oh my
goodness. It just depends. It just depends on how you interpret it.
Right, and that's why you're perfect for this segment, because we've just been manning it up all day long, and you're actually doing a new thing called the man diet. Now, us women talk about diets a lot, but a man, what is the man diet?
Well, the man diet basically, and I'll tell you why I call it the man diet, but the man diet is basically a diet for men. And again, it's not that we have anything against women, but women have got so many avenues and so many roads to travel on, and men don't.
Yeah, watch out. My Zumba class is crazy.
The Zumba class, you know, we're not counting our points. We're not eating all that, you know, eating all that garbage out of a little tin. We want something sustainable. The bottom line of the man diet is it's no sugar and no flour. So you can go out and have half a chicken, you can have a blue cheese salad, you can have broccoli with, say, garlic sauce, you can have a big cheeseburger. I mean, you can eat. People say, I travel, I can't watch myself. On this diet, you can.
You said no awesome. Sugar or flour?
No sugar. Sugar's the devil, flour's his cousin.
I would be in so much trouble if that was my case, because I love my sugar and my flour.
Well, sugar's a killer.
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm not a doctor, and I do have a doctor that's my business partner for the science to back it up. Because
right.
I'm the credibility guy. I can talk about how well I did it and everything else.
Yeah, how many pounds have you lost?
I have lost 94 pounds in I've been doing this 14 months, and it took me about 10 months.
Wow.
And not a lot of exercise, walking 3 days a week. It's step by step by step. And that's how we do it, little by little by little. And I'm in the process of opening up Jeff Pincus Man Diet Centers. And again,
wow.
guys have the same issues. They won't talk about it to you, but they'll talk about it to me.
Yeah, they will.
Okay?
Yeah.
And don't kid yourself. Everybody's got the same social problems. An overweight guy is not going to find an attractive woman like you. An overweight woman, for the most part, is not going to find an attractive man. Just you talk about the man show. That's the way it is. People won't admit it, but it's true. Being overweight is a terrible way to walk around in society. And the fact of the matter is, people discriminate. It's not that they do it purposely. They just do it. They'll look at someone and say, oh my God, she's wearing this dress and it shouldn't be sleeveless. She's got bingo arms. What's wrong with her? To themselves.
Right.
Okay? And it's just true. And that's the man show in a nutshell. We just flush it out. Again, not to be mean, but to bring awareness and honesty.
Well, now, do you talk about tools? Because we've been talking about tools on today's show. Do you talk about tools sometimes?
I am the most non-handy guy that God ever created. I'm a big believer. If you can't do it, you hire someone. So I hire someone. When I got married with my wife, I said, I'm going to make you a deal. I'm not going to ask you to do anything that I'm not willing to do, and I'm not doing anything. So we're going to hire that person.
Wow.
Be it a landscaper, a light bulb, a screwdriver to me is vodka and orange juice. I don't know from a Phillips head from a regular head. It's not my deal.
Like you said, you are straightforward. You tell it how it is.
That's right.
Thank you so much for coming on today's show.
Thank you for having me.
Where can people find out more about you?
You can go to my website, which is thepinker, PINKER.com. All the shows, like when you're going to be on tonight.
Yeah.
Everything is on my website. All the old shows, all the recent shows, it's on the website. And you can download it to iTunes. So every show is available on the website. I love it.
Can people see the past shows?
They can see because what we do is we put a camera in the studio, Ustream camera, so you can stream it on the website as well.
So look up May 27th, folks. That's when I was on, and you can watch the archives and see Weekends with Whitney on The Man Show. Thank you so much, Jeff, for coming on.
Thanks, Whitney.
I'm actually going to be on his show coming up, so make sure to go to the Weekends with Whitney fan page for more info when I sit in on that manly show and just talk all about man stuff on the radio. Make sure to check it out on Facebook, and if you have any questions about anything we talked about, or if you're a woman weighing in wanting to know how to make that perfect project for your hubby, you can write us there as well. We hope that we have just done everything manly here today that we could for all the dads and our men viewers. Make sure to tune in next weekend. We'll see you right back here next Saturday and Sunday.